like fire, slow and divine. Eyes like poison, lips made of wine. In the shadows, her heartbeat calls every step. Another soul flow. She don't ask, she commands. Velvet voice, deadly hand. She's a spell you can't forget. Dancing in the flames in red. She's a goddess in red, the queen of the night, lighting up the dark with a burning light. She'll take your heart, then leave you dead. Whisper her name, goddess in red, goddess in red, goddess in red, goddess in red. Moonlight bends to her silky skin. In her temple, sins begin. You pray and burn, you beg and plead, but she's the hunger, not the need. No chains can hold her, no man can tame. She is the fire, not the flame. And if you fall, don't blame the fate. She warned you too late. She's a goddess in red, no soul survives. One look in your heaven dies. She'll kiss your lips, then haunt your bed. Remember her name, goddess in red, 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 goddess in Whispers in the night, I breathe them in. Kisses taste like venom on my skin. Moonlight pulls me from my cage. One more dance, one more rage. You saw the silk, the glowing eyes. You touched the fire, believed the lies. You felt my lips, forgot your name. Now you're trapped inside my flame. I warned you not to fall too deep. This love was never yours to keep. I'm a moonlit curse wrapped in lace, a haunting smile on a sacred face. You crave the dark, you beg for pain, but darling, I don't break the chains. I walk on mirrors made of bone. Each step echoes like a moan. I kiss, I burn, I disappear, then reappear inside your fear. I warned you not to call my name. Now you're branded by my flame. I'm a moonlit curse wrapped in lace, a haunting smile on a sacred face. You crave the dark, you beg for pain, but darling, I don't break the chain. Moonlight bleeds into my veins. Each lover feeds my broken chains. You thought I'd say your demons free, but I was always the enemy. I'm a moonlit curse, eternal flame. In every dream you cry my name, you beg for love, I give you thirst. Remember me, your moonlit curse. I see her, but she isn't me, or is she? In the still of night, I trace the lines of a stranger wearing my face, eyes like secrets soaked in wine, a haunted soul in silken lace. She moves when I move, she breathes when I breathe, but behind the glass she never leaves. Whispers in the call my name, wrapped in moonlight, dressed in flame. She dances slow, she cries unseen, a shadow of the woman I might have been. Her hands on glass, a silent plea, lips that ache for destiny. She holds my gaze, I lose my mind. Where do I end? And she begins to shine. What if I'm the dream she dreams at night? What if she's the fire behind my light? Two reflections out of phase, lost in passion's mirrored maze. Whispers in the mirror call my name, wrapped in moonlight, dressed in flame. She dances slow, she cries unseen, a shadow of the woman I might have been. But tonight I'll set her free. I am him, she is me. Whispers in the dark. Your fate is sealed under velvet skies. I walk in shadows and heels of flame. Each step I take, they of poison, eyes like stars. I read your soul behind your scars. Don't run, don't lie, I've seen it all. The prophecy carved in your fall. Velvet prophecy in the midnight light. You're bound to me in dreams and night. No salvation, no regret, just passion you'll never forget. My perfume haunts the empty air, a curse you beg and choose to bear. With every kiss, the veil grows thin. Where love ends and doom begins. I dance with fate in crimson lace, left time and gods without a trace. No mortal vow can break my spell. You're already lost, I know too well. Velvet prophecy written in flame, your heartbeat now echoes my name. No tomorrow, no return, only the fire that makes you burn. You were red silk drapes fall like secrets in the night. She walks through the room veiled in candlelight. Every glance a dagger, every smile a sin. The game of shadows slowly begin. Whispers in crimson under moon's desire, breathing temptation, setting hearts on fire. She's the riddle no one can define. The kiss of fate in velvet wine. Perfume of danger drips from her skin. Eyes like embers that pull you in. She dances with ghosts of forgotten kings, wrapped in prophecy and broken rings. In her voice, a spell unspoken, hearts enchanted, rules are broken. Time dissolves in her soft sigh. She walks beneath the cathedral moon, with silence stitched into her skin. A dagger kiss, a sacred rune. She's where desire and sin begin. On the velvet altar, she waits alone, with roses bleeding on polished stone. A whispered prayer, a broken vow. He comes to her, but doesn't know how. Her voice is incense in the air, floating through stained glass despair. She binds him with a single glance, a saint's lament in a sinner's dance. Holy and unholy, one and the same. She carves his soul and speaks his name. Each step closer, he starts to burn. He kissed the flame, now can't return. On the velvet altar, love turns to ash. Eternal hunger in one brief flash. She's not a dream nor a ghost to chase, but is undoing in silk and grace. She speaks to no one, but the glass replies. A thousand faces flicker in her eyes. The mirror knows what lovers hide, and shows the truth they can't She walks through shadows draped in wine, with lips that whisper ancient signs. A glance from her can steal your breath. A kiss will dance you close to death. Lips like venom, soft and slow. Drip is secrets you'll never know. Once you taste, there's no return. In her fire you'll freeze and burn. The moon obeys her every sway. She hunts in dreams where you can't stay. You chase her light, a fatal game, but she forgets the one she tamed. Her laugh is silk, her pain is gold. A goddess young and yet so old. No vow survives her crimson smile. She lives for love just for a while. Lips like venom, you'll surrender to the flame that won't remember. Kiss her once and be undone. She'll vanish with the setting sun. She sings beneath the dying stars, wrapped in silk and hidden scars. Her voice a lullaby for sin, a storm that whispers from within. It's a nightshade serenade, where broken vows are softly played. She hums and time begins to fade. In her arms you're unafraid. She dances where the moonlight caves, with lilies blooming in her hair. She whispers spells into the air. Lust and lilies, night and flame. She doesn't ask, she doesn't name. One look and shadows start to bloom. A velvet kiss, a crimson doom. Her dress is stitched with candle smoke. Each step a vow she never spoke. The silence aches with every sway. She leads the night, then slips away. Sacred wounds, a bleeding rose, where every secret softly grows. You chase her down the midnight hill, but she remains untamed and still. Lust and lilies, thorns and light. She's the flame that haunts the night. She'll burn your name into the sky, then kiss your soul and say goodbye. She hums beneath the willow tree, eyes like wine, wild and free. A silver snake coils at her feet, its hiss in tune with her heartbeat. The serpent's lullaby, soft and deep, wakes the fire that never sleeps. In every sigh, a deadly grace, a kiss that time cannot erase. She walks the line where shadows break, a promise born in every ache. No heaven waits, no hell denies. She owns the stars, she bends the skies. Velvet skin and poison prayer, she weaves the dark into the air. You crave the taste, you beg for pain, but never leave her spellbound chain. The serpent's lullaby still plays through moonlit woods and crimson haze. She sings